It's time for tonight's first guest. Now, he's written this new book. It's called Katsos. Please welcome to the show, Dr. Dennis Snyder. Welcome, Doc. Welcome, Doc. Now, we are going to talk about a special topic, especially for our show. Once again, bringing that topic back. But first of all, I want to talk about the book, and that is Katsos. This is a work of fiction, and please set up the story for us. This book just came out last month.
Sure. It's based in Bhutan, which, for the viewers that may not be familiar with this part of the world, it's quite a remote country between Tibet and the eastern part of India, and it's based on a scientific researcher, a fictitious character who is on the cusp of a great breakthrough in the care of children with serious disease. And for reasons nobody can understand, he vanishes, he disappears. And it turns out he goes to Bhutan because he, and only he, knows that there's a link between the practice of medicine in this ancient country and the cutting-edge research he has going on in the United States. His friends go to find him for a number of reasons, which unfolds in the book, and there's a series of events there that sort of many unexpected occurrences, some tragic, some otherwise, which bring these two worlds of medicine together.
Now, you're writing this book of fiction, but you are a surgeon.
Right.
And I want to mention that the book that you wrote is actually raising money for medical missions for children. How about it, everybody? And you're a co-founder of Medical Missions, and it's great that you're doing art because we love that. But tell me a little bit about Medical Missions for Children and what you guys do.
Sure. Medical Missions for Children was founded almost 23 years ago. And we have volunteer teams that travel the world to about a dozen different countries to take care of children with severe congenital deformities. Children with clefts of the lip and palate, children born without an ear. It's a deformity called microtia. And also we have dental teams, and we take care of children with burn injuries. All the nurses, all the physicians are volunteers, and we have a trip about every 2 weeks.
How about it, everybody? So, you are a doctor and you're a surgeon. Now, you're at the Massachusetts Eye and Ear, as well as Tufts.
Right.
You do a lot of work here. What actually do you do for surgery?
I'm an ear, nose, and throat surgeon, and I work in Brockton most of the time, almost full-time. I have a practice there with a number of other docs, and I also work at Tufts. We founded a cleft program there a couple of years ago, and we teach residents, resident staff at both the Mass Eye and Ear and at Tufts.
If somebody wants to help you with Medical Missions for Children, not only with donations, but getting involved, how do they do that? Because I know that you take many trips. In fact, when's your next trip coming up?
A few weeks. We go back to the Philippines.
And you're doing it a couple times a month?
Well, every 6 weeks or so.
And how does somebody get involved in it? Because it sounds like great work.
Well, certainly for donors, on the website, www.mmfc.org, there's many venues to donate, and we depend on individual donors to help us, because that's the only way this happens. And we're always looking for physician and nurse volunteers, but the core of the involvement can be donors. 90% of what we take in for donations come from individuals who just want to give to make this happen.
Well, it's a great charity, and I do want to mention that we're excited that you wrote the book. Can't wait to read it.
Thanks,
Where do people go to find the book if they want to buy it?
Sure, you can find it at iUniverse website, also at Amazon, and also at Barnes & Noble.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming back. And you know what? We want to mention this, that Jeanette Barber, who was here a few years ago, is a spokesperson for Medical Missions for Children. Make sure that you tell her we said hello.
I already have.
And we're excited to have you. We love the work you guys do. The book, Katsos. It's a fiction, and it's by Dr. Dennis Snyder. Thanks for coming, Doc. And thanks for all your great work. All right, we'll be right back. Right after this.